Well, out and about in 2018 week 10. Begins bright and early Monday morning. And we just done bus to Ormskirk. Start straight to Liverpool for the People Plus appointment. So, journey number 2 on the train from Ormskirk to Liverpool. So, that's the next part of the journey done. We're now in Liverpool, just arrived from Wakefield. That's the next part of the journey done. We're now here at Union Court. People Plus appointment. So now at the People Plus. Go back here tomorrow though. We won't use that now. Train back to Ormskirk and bus back. What was going to be a busy week 10 just got a little more busy. As part of today's appointment, I've now been told I need to attend 3 times in Liverpool per week. So I'm going back there tomorrow in the afternoon this time though. Then there's Riversiders tomorrow night. Got a nice free day on Wednesday. Thursday we're back down there. And then sport of the weekend. We'll see what happens. Here we are back in Liverpool. 3 visits in 2 years, now 2 in 2 days. People Plus again. Might be a surprise later on though. Surprise is going to be. We're going to be on Radio City in a bit. Oh, this is a dream come true, definitely. Not going to be live in the studio, but on top of Radio City. Well, that's another journey completed. Lovely tour of the Radio City Tower. Nice to be on air. Sadly I couldn't get a video inside the studio for obvious reasons. But now back in Ormskirk for the trip home, and then it's back out about an hour or so later. We're off for Wigan for the Riversiders meeting. Oh, back home, that's the first half of the day completed. People Plus the unexpected twist. I've not only seen a Skelm player in Josh Waddle, but also featuring on radio, live in the studio. Tuesday's not over though. No game tonight for football, but it's a trip to Wigan for the Riversiders. I like with Liverpool, Wigan is not just going to see a single trip this week. We've done 2 in Liverpool already. 3rd of that will come on Thursday. But that 3 trips to Liverpool in the same week, and before this week I'd only been to Liverpool 3 times since December 2016. But anyway, on to Wigan. DW Stadium tonight. Tonight is a Riversiders meeting. Obviously there wasn't one last month because half of Wigan was sunning itself in Australia. Tonight it's back on. Second trip in Wigan will be Sunday for Wigan Wakefield. Nice home game. In terms of Riversiders, I think this could be the last one for a couple of months, because April, first Tuesday in April is Easter, and the week after you got Skelmersdale, so that'll clash with it. Well, we'll see what happens. Even though at DW you can probably just see in the distance there, bit of light, pitch being heated. I think Latics are on, is it tomorrow night maybe? Well, that Riversiders done for tonight. And well, it'd be nice to actually have a day in the house tomorrow. Over the last few weeks it's been more when I've been leaving the house, that's the important bit, whereas this week it's only Wednesday and Friday I'm not out. Decent meeting overall. Obviously it was split in half. AGM was on, where the second half was a new committee. As far as the week itself is concerned, obviously like I said, there's nothing tomorrow. And then it's back to Liverpool for the 3rd time this week, for the 3rd People Plus visit. A lot more warmer tonight though than Friday. And then obviously we'll be, hopefully, doing the game against Trafford on Saturday. That one's called off. There's always Wigan 19s at home. And I'll be back down here on Sunday for Wigan against Wakefield. A busy week of out and about, slightly disrupted. As you can see, a bit of a shock snowfall overnight. Due to be going to Liverpool, it is accessible, but it would take some difficulty. And obviously, we've rung up and they said, well, come back in on Monday. Because obviously, the Ormskirk line is cancelled, so it would require up Holland via Kirby, then into Liverpool as well. And the other reason for that is obviously because the fare's being reimbursed, it's going to cost them a fair bit to reimburse it. So we'll do what we would have done anyway from home. Problem is that Friday would have been a day off anyway, and then it would have been 10 consecutive days out. Let's see how this is going to affect that. Out and about in 2018 week 10 continues on a Saturday afternoon, nice and dry one as well. A visit to Trafford's Lane Stadium for Trafford against Skelmersdale United. So a nice dry Saturday afternoon here at, I think it's called the Shoreview Stadium against Trafford. Statistics this afternoon: 173rd overall game, 162nd the Skem, 40th away game, still waiting that fourth elusive away win. Third game against Trafford, 1 win, 1 draw so far. 12th game in 2018 for me, 42nd in the 17-18 season, 3 short of equaling last year's 45 game record, shouldn't be too difficult. And 16 attendance in 2018. Trafford FC, Skelmersdale United, hopefully in the dry, 3 o'clock kickoff for this afternoon's game, priced at £2. Time here at Shoreview Lane. Trafford 1, Skelmersdale United 1. Trafford scored nearly, well, 20 odd minutes in, and Jordan Dar not long before. Time here at the Shoreview Stadium. Trafford FC 2, Skem 2. Had 4 points, fair result overall, but we had chances, could have won it. Trafford keeper, clearly man of the match with some of the saves. But we move on. Out and About this week doesn't finish on a Saturday. It continues tomorrow, hopefully in better weather, at the Liverpool Stadium as Wigan face Wakefield. After arriving home from the Skem draw, a nice greeting of the new issue of Monday Hour magazine. The reason it's featured in this one is that earlier in the season, around Christmas I think it was, I did an interview. I'll just mention how I've helped with this one. As you can see, the sad demise of Skelmersdale United. Not nice, but it is what it is. Bit of a name check. Let's go into the magazine a bit. Nice name check inside, as you can see there. Thank you there. So, moving into the magazine, to the feature itself, an 8-page feature. Lovely opening cover. A lot of text in the article in terms of personal mentions. You see there about the mention of myself as volunteer press officer. Mentioned down here saying how long can we go on? Well, we'll soon see, won't we? Nice fan pictures. It's a very good feature in itself. And with a very nice paragraph there, and with the fan looking on. Brilliant pictures, and brilliant features. So, Out and About in week 10, busiest week so far this year, comes to an end. Here at the W Stadium, statistics this afternoon: 277th overall, 262nd for Wigan. 13th against Wakefield. Is it going to be an unlucky one? 9 wins, 3 losses so far, 1 game losing streak from last year. 7 out of 88 here after the W. The 1 game losing streak was last year. Obviously Wakefield away last year I didn't do, I was busy. 130th home win is also on the cards. 5th game in 2018, and it's the 17th attendance in 2018. Wigan Warriors, Wakefield, I think it's round 5 or round 6, I'm losing count. Anyway, it's supposed to be a 3 o'clock kickoff on Mother's Day. Weather's a lot better today, that's got to be said. Won't be kicking off at 3 o'clock though. Well, no fireworks today, but it's a lot drier and it's a lot warmer. Teams onto the field.
That's on the backside, this lot.
So, full time at the W Stadium, Wigan 30, Wakefield 18. Second half performance does it again. It also means that Out and About ends without defeat for a change. Obviously, Skem drawn 2-2 Trafford yesterday, and Wigan winning this afternoon. Liverpool obviously doesn't count because it wasn't attendance. Week 11 will see a new opening, because obviously I've not got enough numbers on the board, and it will also be another busy one, but we'll see how that goes. Signing off from DW, happy result.